we're leaving. Let's go. Stop what? I'm shopping. Stop what? This is like, no, they can't just do this to people. People that have done absolutely nothing. Making sure that I didn't grab anything on my way out. Hi guys, I'm Mar, and today I'm a little bit nervous about doing this video, to be 100% honest with you. I even told you guys I wasn't sure if I should do this video, but you guys asked for it, and I was talking to my friend, and she said I should do it, so I'm gonna do it. But first, I really want to disclaim that I have nothing against luxury brands. I have nothing against Gucci. I mean, as you guys know, I own several products by them and several different luxury brands, so I have nothing against them. But lately, I have been doing videos where I kind of like go in. I don't feel like it's anything different what I'm asking for or what I'm saying or what I'm doing. It's more like I'm kind of like going in to see if there's a difference in how some people get treated at these stores versus others, and it's been really sad, you know, and really disappointed to see that yes, there is. I feel that unfortunately reading your comments and just me, being a person of color also has a lot to do with it, and it's 2018. I honestly can't believe this is something that's still happening. But anyway, today I'm gonna be telling you guys the whole story. I've just had really a lot of bad experiences at Gucci, but this one would just have to be the worst one because everything that happened, and it was all caught on video. So I'm just gonna be inserting video and like receipts for you guys, because I know some of you are like,
whoa, did that even really happen?
And then yes, it did happen. Unfortunately, it's really disappointing that it did, but yes, I asked you if I should do this when I uploaded my taking a dollar store to the Gucci store and to the Louis Vuitton store. So if you guys come from that video, hello, and if you guys haven't seen that video, I will leave a link for you guys to go check out after you watch this one. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel by clicking down there. Don't forget to also tap that little notification bell to join Club Mar. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday at the very least, so you definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new video awesomeness. But yeah guys, okay, let's get started. Alright guys, so this happened pretty recently. This happened in Vegas, and we were in Vegas with our friends and we went to see the 9 Inch Nails concert. Honestly, it was such a fun trip. We had the best time ever. But one of the things we wanted to do on our trip was kind of like go shopping. So I was there with my friend Leah, and yes, she's SSSNIPERWOLF. I know a lot of you are like, oh, you call her Leah. And we wanted to do some shopping. And by the way guys, I asked her if I could post this story because I know how it feels when somebody's just like posting something that's kind of like not that positive and they put your name on it, and it's just, it sucks. So I asked her, and she agrees that this happened, and it's totally fine for you guys to find out about it. So anyway, I honestly don't know if it's a problem with Vegas or what because of everything that happened after, but we went to the crystal shops at Aria, and first we were at Louis Vuitton and we got the cutest shoes. We got these pink shoes. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you SSSNIPERWOLF? Are you SSSNIPERWOLF? Guys, I think I found SSSNIPERWOLF. Oh my god, no. Are you little Leah? What's that? You're little Leah. She's on YouTube. I saw her. Look at her shoes. These are so cute. I feel like my foot is really fat right now. No, I swear. When you sent them to me, I was like, these are hella ugly. They're so like cute. Them. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like that day was not my day. Because we were shopping, and for some reason, the lady that was helping us, she only wanted to help Leah. She was like basically convinced that I wouldn't buy anything. She was like, okay, like Leah is the one that's gonna buy something. And we ended up buying basically the exact same thing. I had to chase this lady down and be like,
hey, I want these shoes. Help me. I want these shoes.
I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I keep having bad experiences, and it's nothing that I do. I mean, we were just like doing the same thing, but she was getting help and I wasn't, which is strange to me. But it's just, you guys know I'm so active. I'm always reading your comments. I'm always replying. I'm always leaving little hearts. And I know there's a lot of comments that say like,
well, I mean, this I'm sure hasn't happened because it hasn't happened to me.
And unfortunately for me, it's happened a lot. Like it happens all the time, especially if I'm like not wearing something nice or something, you know, like that's like, ooh, money. I feel like I don't get like good service at stores like these. So yeah, that happened at Louis Vuitton. We were there, we were filming. I was just kind of like messing around, and the lady did say to kind of not film so much. She was like, oh well, if you film a little bit it's fine, but you're kind of filming like too much, which I mean, it wasn't too much, but I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. And she was just like, stop. So I did. I mean, we weren't really doing anything. I was just kind of like vlogging. I didn't even know what I was shooting for. I was just like, oh, let me just get this, because I was like messing around. But she was just very nice, like, oh, you know, can you like kind of like tone down the filming, even though she wasn't really helping me because she addressed the both of us. So she was just like, you know, like it wasn't like stop now. It was just very chill. I'm buy these shoes right now, guys, but I also want Leah to pick my outfit. We're gonna go to Gucci. She's gonna pick something for me. I don't know how that'll go because they literally just told me now that I couldn't film in here, but I'm filming and we're buying stuff, so it's kind of weird. But yeah. So after that, after we had made our purchase, we went over to the Gucci store. Well, we went to Balenciaga first, so we were in Balenciaga for like a very long time. Me and our other friend were trying on this thing where you put it on. She calls it like invisibility jacket. It's basically like the one from Harry Potter, but it's like a jacket version because it just like shines light. So anyway, we went over to Gucci, and at Gucci, I really wanted to film a video where we were gonna buy like full outfits at Gucci. So we're gonna like shop, you know, like seriously shop. We're gonna like pick out a pair of sunglasses or anything. We're gonna like buy outfits.
Hey guys, so we are on our way to Gucci right now. We are in the Crystal Shops in Vegas.
And you're gonna pick a cheap outfit for me.
No.
Cheap is a key word. I asked her for
There's
cheap.
no cheap
Please,
in Gucci.
please.
What's cheap in Gucci?
Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna go.
We're gonna try.
Okay, but
some socks.
Fendi first. Okay, we're going to Gucci. I feel like this store gives me like PTSD. I'm scared. Do you look rich? So they'll treat you right. I think you look like Sniper.
Yeah.
She looks rich. She looks rich. I knew it. I knew it. We're good. Can you guys do that in there so they'll be really nice to us? No? So since the lady at the other store had been like, oh, don't film, I was kind of like, you know, I'm gonna film, but just a little bit, just like here and there. So like we can shop and then I'll just film a little bit of our shopping. So we were looking at some things. We weren't like in filming mode. I don't know how to explain it. We weren't like, oh, we're making a video. She was like looking at some shoes. I was like, okay, like, what do you think of this? Like, pick this out, or should you pick this out, or should I pick this for you? Or like, you know, we're just like kind of like shopping and like looking at stuff. And then I kind of started to film her with my phone because I was like,
Okay, what are you picking for me? You know, I was like, don't pick this jacket because it was like $20,000. I was like, not that.
so we're just like looking at different things.
I feel like this goes with everything.
That's really cute.
This goes, like, it even goes with your bag. This goes with your outfit. But
Let me try it. I like them.
So this is half size up.
Okay,
Let me know how that goes.
I think they make
I like them in white, but they look like the
make your
Balenciaga.
feet-
And the security guy, he came up to me, and by the way, there was so much security at the store. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's a Vegas thing. I don't know if it's a holiday thing. There was like so much security everywhere. So the security guy comes up to me and he's like,
You can't film. You have to stop filming.
but in the rudest way ever. It was like almost as if I was like stealing something. He was like,
Give it back. He was like, stop filming, you know?
so this is when things get really messed up, and this is when I got really upset. So you guys have probably seen in my other videos where I go into the stores and I talk to people. I usually have a recording on my phone of the voices. So Gordo and I like to have like backups. So we'll have like one recording on my phone, another one on his phone, stuff like that, just so that we can make sure to get the audio, because I feel like audio is the hardest thing to get. And we realized that at the video we did where I wore fake Gucci to the Gucci store was just like a really bad experience. The audio quality wasn't really good there. So after that, we're just like, okay, we're just gonna have like different things so we can pull audio from the different ones. So since I was filming with my phone and we hadn't really taken any cameras, like hidden cameras or anything like that, because we were just like gonna shop, I was like, it's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna spend literally thousands of dollars at this store. I mean, what's the problem? There's no problem. I'm gonna be showing what I'm gonna be buying. Honestly, I never expected it to be a problem. So I was shooting with my phone, and then Gordo on his phone was taking the audio, but he was lazy. Instead of going to like the voice memo or whatever that is, he just went into camera and he started filming, because I'll do that too sometimes. It's just like, it's easier to get to the camera. So he was just like filming a video, but it was to get, you know, the audio, so it was like better quality for what I was filming. So he had that in his hand, but he already had it the whole time, because that's what we'll do. We'll do like one really long audio file, and it's what we do like every time we shoot a video like this. Well, I guess like a video where we go somewhere. So he had the phone in his hand, and when the guy was like, stop filming, he just put it in his pocket. And you guys will see, because that's like the footage we have that we didn't even realize we had until we left the store. It wasn't like he was trying to get footage, because most of the time it's covered by a t-shirt because he like forgot it was there. So okay, this is what happened. This was at the Gucci store in Vegas at the Crystal Shop. And if anybody's watching this, don't there's a terrible store and I hate it, and I'm never stepping foot in that store ever again. By the way, I had seen the girl that chased me out last time. The girl that she wasn't on the footage, and you guys were like,
That didn't even happen.
no, that happened, and you guys will see, because this time
It's on the footage.
well, it's kind of there because like it was covered by, but it's there. You guys will see. So I had already kind of like seen that they were staring us down when I was shooting, but I was like, whatever, you know, we're buying like a bunch of stuff. It's fine. Blah. So when he said to stop filming, I was honestly really surprised. Also because of the rude way he was saying to stop filming. He wasn't like, excuse me, ma'am, stop filming. He was like,
You stop filming now.
so I told him like, hey, we're just shopping, you know, we just want to shop, and we're like looking at the stuff that we're gonna buy. This is what he said. He was like,
Filming is not allowed, but pictures, some people might tell you they're okay.
so I was like, oh, so can I take pictures? Because I was like, well, maybe I'll just kind of like take pictures and then tell you guys like what outfits we pick. I don't know. I was just like trying to make it work, you know? So he was like,
Well, if you ask me, I would tell you that pictures are not okay.
so I was like, okay, but you just told me that I couldn't film, but I could take pictures, but now you're saying that I can't take pictures. I was like,
What the hell?
So I was really annoyed and I was like, okay, fine. So I kept my phone in my hand. I had my phone in my hand this whole time, but it wasn't filming. It was just like, it was in my hand. Like my phone is in my hand, I would say like 98% of the time. So Leah is buying these shoes and I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm looking at jackets. I was just like, whatever, you know, I'm here. Like I'm gonna look at the stuff, whatever. If he doesn't want me to film, fine. But then as this is happening, this guy never left. He was standing on the side. Then another woman stands like, cause that part of like the clothes is like towards the way back. So then another woman was standing here, like kind of like on the way out, the only hallway. Then there was another security guard here. And then another like really big security guard. I don't know where he came from because he came because you have to go through like the shoes and stuff. So we had basically 4 security people on us and we were just like shopping. So he whispers at this woman and I realized that she starts to go like this, like looking at us like up and down, like scanning, like full body scan. Honestly, at this point, I'm really annoyed because I'm just like, I'm trying to shop and there's
4 different security people here. Like what?
They told me to stop filming. I'm not filming. I was just like shopping. Leah was looking at the shoes and I was just like, okay, I mean, should we get them in like silver or white? What are we doing? It was just, you know, shopping. So this happens, the guy leaves and then this woman comes up to us, to like me and Gordo, and she goes,
You guys have to stop what you're doing right now.
and that's when I was like, what do you mean what we're doing? We're shopping. So then this other guy, the first security guy comes up to us and he's like, no, I already told you to stop what you're doing. I was like,
What do you mean? I mean, I come to the store, right? Because I want to shop.
so I'm shopping and you're telling me to stop? Again, we weren't filming. We were just like living our lives. We were just looking at the stuff, at these shoes. So the girl, she looks at me and she's like,
You need to stop. And she looks at me.
or
Yeah, I ask you to stop recording.
yeah.
And if you do continue to record, we just ask for you to stop recording.
And I think she didn't like want to say it. Like I think she wasn't gonna be like, I'm gonna kick you out. She was like, you need to stop, or you just need to stop.
Right now.
And I was like, what do you want me to stop? I was like, I am shopping.
We're just shopping. We're trying to shop. Yeah, we talked to them. We told them we're trying to shop.
Okay, you know, we can leave.
Let's just go get those shoes. Let's leave.
And at this point, the guy that was helping Leah, yeah, he was helping like the both of us, but mostly her because she was trying on shoes at that time. He had gone to get a different shoe size. So I was like, what do you want me to stop? We're shopping. I just kept saying the same thing over and over. I was like, I'm so confused. What do you want me to do? So this guy, the first security guy, he looks at me and he goes,
Oh, so you want to shop? Oh, so do you need help?
so the attitude, the way he said it was just like, you're not really shopping. Do you really want to shop? Because I'll get somebody to help you. So the way I felt was like, oh, you shouldn't be here. And we're going to make sure you're not here because you need to stop whatever it is you're doing.
I mean, you need to stop browsing.
You guys, I'm seriously getting heated because it's just upsetting, you know? It's like I was just trying to look at clothes, but okay, sorry for being brown and looking at clothes. So I told him, we already have somebody helping us. He's in the back getting these shoes. And the guy's like,
He's helping her. Do you want somebody to help you?
and I was like, what the? So I told him, we're shopping together. And I turned around. He was standing right here. Leah was sitting here on the side trying on her shoes. And I turned around. I was like,
We're leaving. Let's go.
and I felt really bad after because she was like, what the fuck? She was like, what you mean we're leaving? I want to get my shoes. And I was like, we're not giving this store any money. And seriously, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel so bad. I was like so heated and so upset. I was just like, we're leaving and you're not buying those shoes. I was like, I will buy those shoes for you and ship them to your house. I will go to Italy and make those shoes my
Damn self.
and get them to you because you're not buying anything, especially not from here. So at this point, there was like the first lady, the one that was like came here and she was like, stop recording, or then the other guy, then there was another woman here, then another woman came and she was just kind of like browsing around. Then there was a guy that was actually helping us like buy stuff and he was like so confused at what was going on, like why are they leaving, what's happening? He was like, do you still want the shoes? And we're like,
No, we're leaving.
well, I was like, we're leaving. Leah was like, okay, I guess we're leaving.
Would you like the silver?
I feel really bad. I was like, you're leaving. So as we're leaving, Gordo goes like, let's just go. They're kicking us out. He says something like along those lines, like they're kicking us out. And then this guy, the one that was really rude from the beginning, he goes, well, we asked you to stop. And I was like,
Stop what? I'm shopping. Stop what? Like, why do you want me to stop?
so I was really upset. Like, I'm gonna say, I was mad. I was like losing my temper because I was like, I'm just gonna go. But I was mad that I had to go, you know?
Honestly, I don't understand. No, this is not.
Yes.
You did. You did. We're shopping. We buy here all the time. We buy in Beverly Hills. Well, I know, but we can go to another store.
So I told him I was appalled. And I used that word, appalled. I couldn't believe that they would rather lose commission and kick us out of the store than just let us shop in peace. They would rather just have like 5 different security people staring us down for literally absolutely no reason except for me taking my phone out earlier and for having my phone in my hand. And I told him, I shop here. Like, I've made plenty of purchases at Gucci. And I told him like the name of the person that usually helps me.
I was like, look me up.
You know, I never do that type of thing because at those stores, they have like your name and your information. That's the first thing they'll do. They'll like look you up to see if like you're buying or like, you know, when they're helping you, they'll like look you up. So I was like, look me up. This is my name. Look me up.
Mind you, I was yelling at a security guard.
I mean, I don't think he makes commission. He literally didn't care. So he said that. He didn't say that he didn't care, but he was like, oh, I'm just following orders. And I was like, whatever, I'm leaving. And this is the same store where I went wearing a $10 outfit versus a $10,000 outfit. And when I wore the $10,000 outfit, they were nice. They were like, ooh, yes, girl. And when I wore the $10 outfit, they literally chased me out of the store. And I know a lot of people were like, no, there's no way they didn't chase you out.
Wow.
Let me tell you, they chased me out again. Yes, again. And I thought about you guys because I remember a lot of you guys were like, well, why didn't you ask them why they were chasing you out?
Well, I did.
So this is a store that's like kind of like a long hallway. So as we started leaving, I remember Greta and Leah were up front. They were just like,
I don't know what's happening. I don't know why she's so mad.
and we're leaving. And then it was me and then it was Gordo behind me. And then a bunch of security people lined up the store like this. And the 4 security people that were in that back room with us started walking behind us. So as we were leaving the store, there were all these security people on the sides of the store. And by the way, how many people work at that store, I don't know because it's not that big, but there were so many people that worked there. They were like walking behind us. And when they were walking behind us, I was like, oh my God, this is the exact same thing that happened last time. I was like, no, I'm not standing for this. This is like, no, they can't just do this to people. People that have done absolutely nothing wrong. People that were here to spend some money, like coins. So as they were following me, I stopped and I turned around. And I was like,
Why are you following me?
I know what's so funny? The woman, the one who was like, stop or you're gonna have to stop. She was like, we're not chasing you. And what I thought was, I never said that you were chasing me. They just clearly were chasing me out of the store. Okay guys, so I actually just had to go and check what the conversation was because I remember something, but I didn't want to say the wrong thing. And actually what I remember was exactly the same thing that happened. But I'm just gonna insert it for you guys right here. I'll try and put like some little captions. It's kind of hard to hear because it wasn't like set up in a way where we're trying to get like video or audio. It was just like Gordo had shoved his phone in his pocket and that was it.
Is there a reason why you're walking behind us?
No one's chasing me.
Here's the only difference. We asked you.
I'm leaving.
Why are you following me?
Then what's the problem? I don't understand. I'm leaving. All right, so as you can see there, I was, by the end of it, I was like not yelling, but I was really upset. Everybody at the store was looking at me. Everybody was staring at me like I was a criminal because there was like basically being kicked out and I was yelling at security and everybody was like,
Oh my God, what did she do?
shopping while brown. That's what I did. So what really bothered me was that I was like, I'm leaving. Why are you chasing me out? And he was like, I asked you to stop recording. And I was like, I did, and I'm leaving. Why are you following me? And he was like, I'm following orders. This is our company policy, but why are you behind me? I mean, I was like, okay, fine. It's your company policy to not record videos. Fine. It's your company policy to like basically kick anybody out that's ever record any sort of like a Snapchat, which is strange because I recorded a bunch of Snapchats at the Gucci store in Beverly Hills and there was like no problem. I don't know if it's just Vegas. I don't know if it was like because I had already made the purchase when I was recording those Snapchats. I honestly don't know. But I'm like, okay, that's your company policy, right? It's fine. Okay, that's your company policy, which is why I am leaving. Why are you following me? So you know what the guy said? Well, I guess you know because I just showed it to you. But he said he was just making sure.
Making sure of what?
Making sure that I left? Making sure that I didn't grab anything on my way out? What was he making sure of? What are you making sure of? But at this point, I was already pretty upset, so I was like really like getting like really high pitched and nasally. You know, I'm already like pretty high pitched and nasal, but at this point, I was like oh. So Gordo, Lee, and Greta were just like, let's go. Let's just go. So we left. We walked towards the door, which is where we were walking to before, as we were being followed, literally being chased out, which by the way, they kept following us. And you know what's really funny? I wish that story ended there. I mean, I wish it never would have happened, but we ended up going to the other Gucci, which was at the Caesars shop, because we were like, we wanted to buy stuff. And I know what you guys are gonna say. I know you're gonna be like, well, why are you giving them your money? I mean, Gucci sucks. Honestly, I agree. But Leah really wanted to get those shoes and I felt bad that I had been like, don't buy them. Honestly, they had a problem with me. They never had a problem with her. And I don't know what it was about us that day that she, like, people were like, okay, yeah, she's gonna buy stuff from the store. And I was like, they looked at me and they were like, no, like, no. Anyway, so we went to Gucci at the other store and she ended up getting the shoes and she just texted me and told me that the shoes they sold her were like dirty and used and full of makeup because they were white shoes. So she ended up having to exchange them back home, which is just like, really Gucci. I mean, really. But yeah, this all happened. I'm really happy we kind of accidentally we didn't really get any footage or any, but we, you know, there's like a little part there that you can hear of what was going on. And I'm really happy you guys can see it, because I know with some of the videos I do, sometimes it's hard to even believe it, because if it doesn't happen to you, sometimes you'll be like, no, I'm sure that doesn't happen. It's so crazy that it's hard to believe that it happens, but it does. So yeah, that's the story of the time I got kicked out of Gucci for trying to shop there. Yep. Anyway guys, I'm gonna leave links down in the description box for you to go check out some of my shopping videos, which are always fun. I mean, they're fun to do. Sometimes what happens in the video makes me sad. Like the $10,000 outfit versus $10 outfit made me really sad. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I will leave another cool video right here for you guys to go check out now. And yeah guys, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!